The Atharvaveda, hymn 9-7. Prajapati and Padam Eshvin are the two horns. Indra is the head. Agni is the forehead. Yama, the joint of the neck. King Soma is the brain. Sky is the upper jaw. Earth is the lower jaw. Lightning is the tongue. The Marutas are the teeth. Rvati is the neck. The Kritiktas are the shoulders. The Karma is the shoulder bar. His universe is Vayu. Svarga is his world. Krishnadram is the tendons and vertebra. The Siena ceremony is the breast. Air is the region of the belly. Brahaspata is the hump. Grahati, the breastbone and cartilages of the ribs. The consorts of the gods, light beings, are the ribs. The tendons are ribs. Mitra and Varuna are the shoulder blades. Kavashtar and Aryaman, the forearms. Mahadeva is the arms. Indrani is the hinder parts. Vayu the tail. Pavamana the hair. Priestly rank and princely power are the hips, and strength is the thigh. Vatar and Savatar are the two knee bones. The Gandharvas are the legs. The Apsarasas are bits of the feet. Aditya is the hooves. Thought is the heart. Intelligence is the liver. Law is the pericardium. Hunger is the belly. Refreshing drink is the rectum. Mountains are the inward parts. Wrath is the kidneys. Anger, the testes. Offspring, the generative organ. The river is the womb. The lords of the rain are the breasts. The thunder is the udder. The all-embracing is the hide. The herbs are her hair, and the lunar mansions her form. The hosts of the gods are her entrails. Man are her bowels, and demons her abdomen. The Rakshasas are the blood. The other folk are the contents of the stomach. The rain cloud is her fat. Her resting place, her morrow. Sitting he is Agni. When he hath stood up, he is the Asthins. Standing eastward, he is Indra. Standing southwards, Yama. Standing westwards, he is Avatar. Standing northwards, Savatar. When he hath got his grass, he is King Soma. He is Mitra when he looks about him. And when he hath turned round, he is joy. When he is yoking, he belongs to the all gods. When yoked, he is Prajapati. When unyoked, he is all. This verily is omniform, wearing all forms, bovine formed. Upon him wait omniform beasts, wearing every shape, each one who hath this knowledge. Now, I guess it depends on which sacrificial animal is being used and how the symbolism breaks down. But the priestly class and the nobility or the aristocracy or whatever you want to call it, they should work together, and all this should work together. And are the other folk, are they talking about the jinn? So the shining ones or the light beings have their place, and ultimate divinity is represented in various ways. Hymn 9-8, 22 verses. Each pain and ache that racks the head, earache, and erysipelas, all malady that wrings thy brow, we charm away with this our spell. From both thine ears, from parts thereof, thine earache and the throbbing pain, all malady that wrings thy brow, we charm away with this our spell, so that consumption may depart forth from thine ears and form thy mouth, all malady that wrings thy brow, we charm away with this our spell. The malady that makes one deaf, the malady that makes one blind, the malady, all malady that wrings thy brow, we charm away with this our spell. The throbbing pain in all thy limbs that rends thy frame with fever throes, all malady that wrings thy brow, we charm away with this our spell. The malady whose awful look makes a man quiver with alarm, fever whom every autumn brings, we charm away with this our spell. Disease that creeps about the thighs and after reaches both the groins, consumption from thine inward parts, we charm away with this our spell. If the disease originates from love, from hatred, from the heart, forth from the heart and from the limbs, we charm the wasting malady. The yellow jaundice from thy limbs, and colic from the parts within, and phthisis from thine inward soul, we charm away with this our spell. Let wasting malady turn to dust, become the water of disease. I have evoked the poisoned taint of all consumptions out of thee. Forth from the hollow let it run, and rumbling sounds from thine inside. I have evoked the poisoned taint of all consumption out of thee. Forth from thy belly and thy lungs, forth from thy navel and thy heart, I have evoked the poisoned taint of all consumptions out of thee. The penetrating stabs of pain which rend asunder crown and head, let them depart and pass away, free from disease and harming not. The pangs that stab the heart and reach the breastbone and connected parts, let them depart and pass away, free from disease and harming not. The stabs that penetrate the sides and pierce their way along the ribs, let them depart and pass away, free from disease and harming not. The penetrating pangs that pierce thy stomach as they shoot across, let them depart and pass away, free from disease and harming not. The pains that through the bowels creep, disordering the inward parts, let them depart and pass away, free from disease and harming not. The pains that suck the marrow out, and rend and tear the bones apart, may they speed forth and pass away, free from disease and harming not. Consumptions with their colic pains, which make thy limbs insensible, I have evoked the poison taint of all consumptions out of thee, of piercing pain, of abscesses, rheumatic ache, ophthalmia. I have evoked the poison taint of all consumptions out of thee. I have dispelled the piercing pains from feet, knees, hips, and hinder parts, and spine, and from the neck and nape, the malady that racked the head. Sound are the skull bones of thy head, and thy heart's beat is regular. Thou sun arising with thy beams hast chased away the head's disease, hast stilled the pain that racked the limbs. Now, I don't know how to pronounce Erysipelas. And I don't remember what Vatar and Savatar means. But wait. But yeah, different qualities, you could say, in different directions. But this is definitely what you would call, well, it might not be what would be called sihr or charm in that context, because we're not necessarily worshiping and ordering around as a karcist or whatever either. We could dedicate this to whatever we worship. This hymn number 8.